5 Money Secrets Banks. Hope you never understand Part 3. Chapter 6. Good debt versus bad debt for years. Michael believed all debt was dangerous. His parents had always told him, if you owe money, you're losing. It sounded like common sense, but after weeks of studying personal finance, he discovered something that changed his perspective forever. The wealthy don't necessarily avoid debt. They avoid expensive debt. There's a difference. Imagine 2 people. The first borrows $40,000 on high-interest credit cards to fund vacations, luxury purchases, and impulse spending. Every month, interest piles up faster than the balance can be paid down. The debt grows, stress grows, freedom disappears. Now imagine another person. She uses a reasonably priced business loan to expand a profitable company or finances a rental property expected to generate long-term income. The debt still carries risk, but if the investment performs well, it may produce enough income to help cover the borrowing cost and potentially create additional wealth over time. Michael finally understood. Debt isn't automatically good or bad. Its impact depends on why you borrow, how much you borrow, and whether the borrowed money creates value instead of simply funding consumption. The wealthy don't treat debt as free money. They treat it as a financial tool, and like any tool, used wisely, it can help build something. Used carelessly, it can cause serious damage. Chapter 7. The Credit Card Trap. Michael reached into his wallet. 3 credit cards. He had always viewed them as symbols of financial freedom. Buy now, pay later, earn rewards, collect points. But there was another side to the story. Credit cards can be extremely convenient, especially when balances are paid in full every month. But when balances carry over month after month, interest charges can become one of the most expensive forms of consumer debt. A purchase that feels affordable today can cost far more than its original price if interest continues accumulating. Michael remembered buying a new television 2 years earlier. It was only a few $100s per month, he told himself, but because he carried the balance, the total cost ended up much higher than the sticker price. He realized something powerful. The bank wasn't making money because he used the card. The bank made the most money when he couldn't pay it off. Then he noticed something else. Every time customers swipe a credit card, merchants often pay processing fees. Many businesses factor those costs into their overall pricing, which means even people paying with cash may indirectly share some of those costs through higher prices. The financial system is more interconnected than most people realize. Chapter 8. The Real Lesson. Months later, Michael looked at his finances again. His life hadn't changed overnight. He wasn't suddenly rich. He hadn't discovered a magic investment, but something far more valuable had changed: his mindset. He no longer believed that simply saving cash was the complete solution. He built an emergency fund for unexpected expenses. He invested consistently for the long term in diversified assets appropriate for his goals and risk tolerance. He paid off high-interest debt aggressively. He monitored his credit carefully. And before borrowing, he always asked one question: will this debt make my future stronger, or simply make today more comfortable? That single question changed every financial decision he made, because real wealth isn't measured by the number printed inside a bank account. It's measured by the financial choices you make year after year. Money is a tool. Banks are tools, Debt is a tool. None of them are inherently good or bad. What matters is whether you understand how they work. The people who build lasting wealth don't rely on luck. They rely on knowledge, discipline, patience, and consistent decision-making. And once you understand the rules of the financial game, you're no longer just earning money. You're learning how to make money work for you. Outro/call to action. If you enjoyed this story, hit like and subscribe for more cinematic finance documentaries that break down complex money concepts into simple, powerful lessons. Leave a comment below. What's the biggest money lesson you've learned? Your answer might inspire someone else to make a smarter financial decision. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep building your future, one smart decision at a time.